Hi everyone, Keith Arkenberg Farms. We're experiencing the calm before the storm right here. We got a heck of a line coming in here, probably about 2 or 3 minutes. Walk around the farm, show you how we batten down the hatches and get ready for this kind of event right here. So let me show you. So the first part is we've got a lot of tunnels out here. Want to make sure, go and walk down our tunnels, make sure our ropes are still attached. We've been through about 3 days of wind directly from that direction blowing this way that was 50 to 70 miles an hour on and off. We had gusts that exceeded what we've seen here in a long time. Tunnels are still standing. The great thing is with these Caterpillar tunnels, at least in my soil, they actually get driven down into the soil the more wind we get. So we don't have to worry about it blowing away. But we got to watch the end walls and other parts of these things because they start moving. We've got our end wall here. Not too worried about it. Most it's doing is kind of taking the top off the carrots right here. Not a big deal. We're not worried about it. As long as we don't get a big gust that'll actually pick it up and tear it over from the west, because everything's coming from this direction and my farm is actually oriented to where all of the tunnels go across our main line of wind. Now, when we have something like this coming in, this comes from the west, and this is where you actually have to worry because they can blow out end walls on the big greenhouses, and that's actually how they peel up and get taken away. Field, no worries, we're pretty much cleared out. We're in fall season already. We got some lettuce out here. We got some arugula down there. Looks like some mustard greens. That's all just weeds, cover crop. This one's completely taken out. I have found with these farmer friend tunnels in the past is that these new clips I use will actually drop the rope for some reason because it's that little like overcrossing cross thing, and when the wind buffers, it'll actually drop down through and it'll pop out. And when that happens, the ropes loosen up, which is really not good. The other thing I make sure, big high tunnel, make sure that the south facing end wall is down because of the winds we've been having, and that pretty much everything is buttoned up and not having to worry about this. I'm watching the underside of this storm right now. It is doing a nice little curl underneath it. It's nothing to worry about. Looks like the majority of the tail's actually over here, where if there was something to spin up, it'd be over in this direction. We do have a little bit of activity right there. You see that one and that one. These are not supposed to be tornadic in nature to be extremely tornadic, but anytime you see a little raggedy edges and they're coming basically towards you, there's something you kind of want to watch out for, because that one's already morphed into one and they have a slight rotation. This is not even actually the full line of the storm system. The storm system is supposed to be coming in a bigger line that kind of pushes across the area. These are like front builders that are coming up and across and moving through the land. So running around, picking up stuff, moving stuff around, getting stuff out of the rain. We've got a lot of equipment out. Not that much because it's the end of the season. I've got greenhouses I'm not too worried about. Everything's pretty much out. I've got all of my starts actually in the pack building over here. So I'm going to be watching this, getting ready for it to rain, and that's pretty much it. I'm working on a lot of cool stuff now. Got dehydrator now. I'm working on a root washer as well. That'll be coming up here in the next couple weeks. I do need to watch the greenhouse there. You can see the plastic actually starting to tear down. I need to get those end walls replaced, but you know, time actually getting around to doing it, because that's actually where my winter production is right now. Speaking of winter production, with these unusual warm winter, fall that we've had, I'm actually planting later than I usually would. I would have done a video about 2 weeks ago about talking about doing my last planting. I still have not planted my carrots or my beets in there right now. And I still have another round of lettuce in there, and maybe two, because what I planted that usually stalls out because of the temperature has not stalled out. I'm more waiting on the light cycle to slow me down now, which that's extremely unusual in my area. Getting a lot better looking back there, but as always, hope y'all liked Saturday. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all. Have a good day. That one just skirted around us.